Hello people, that wasn't how a video was meant to start. Don't worry, everything's okay. That loud noise you heard, no one's injured, except my pride. But yeah, welcome to episode 3 of my my FIFA draft to Football Manager save, where last time we finished off pre-season with a 4-0 win over Espanyol, beat Sheffield United 2-0, and unfortunately could only draw goalless with West Ham away from home. But something I didn't notice, and I haven't noticed so far, is that we haven't actually conceded one goal in the 6 games we've played so far. So defence is definitely being rock solid, but that's going to be put to the test when we take on Liverpool at home, Newcastle away and Norwich at home. I'm more hopeful of getting results from. But yeah, let's see what happens. Palace have beaten Southampton 2-1. That's just happened. So bear in mind, we did take 2 of Liverpool's players when we started this save, so Fabinho and Matip. Yeah. Let's play the unfit lads in under 23s against Swansea. Okay, City have beaten Bournemouth. Not so good news for us. And Everton beat Watford thanks to a Sigurdsson penalty. Okay, so we're 6th at the moment, still unbeaten, still yet to concede. And yeah, we've just made 1.2 million from Memphis Depay playing 90 games for Lyon. Take that. Okay, and trading stuff, awesome. Okay, Matip, 7 to 9 days out with a bruised head. It's one hell of a bruise. I don't know. I don't know how that happens. Okay, we're home to Liverpool on 24th. Right. Our under 18s are with Aston Villa, Blackburn and Fulham. I can see my camera's readjusted itself to zoom out again. Sorry about that. It's really annoying, and it's like every time I close OBS and reopen it, it resets. I'll try and work that out for next time, but I won't spend the time now trying to fix it. Hopefully the gameplay was more important to you than my face anyway. Chelsea have beaten Wolves. Fagundes injured while playing for the under 23s, but it's just a bruised shin. Just 1 or 2 days out. And let's see us take on Swansea. Fagundes, Fernandez, Dunk, and anyway, I can't really remember. But here's Bloxham on the left, puts in the cross. Cardle puts that well over the bar. Dunk to Veldman, or Weidman to Fagundes. Fagundes as well to get into the box, but his shot is blocked. Now here is Bloxham. Cross goes in, headed away by Gouveia. It's Carlos Fernandez who goes for goal. He puts that wide. Gorski, here's Fernandez to Cruz. Fagundes, Cardle, good turn. Chance for Cardle, but it's blocked. Now it is Oliver Cooper with a cross. Marsh heads it away as far as Kieran Evans, who shoots wide. Free kick for Swansea. Is that Wayne Routledge? Yeah, it is. It's blocked by the wall, so I'm not the only one playing my first team players here. Now John for Swansea. Good skill down the left. John puts in the cross. Headed away by Weidman as far as Carroll. That's Tom Carroll hitting it well wide. 1 minute to go. Mulder with a goal kick. Headed by Dunk. Fernandez taken down by Brandon Cooper, who's going to get a straight red card for Swansea under 23s. Not too much time left anyway, and yeah, nothing happened. So a 0-0 draw there. So Matip might well miss the Liverpool game. I don't think he would have started it anyway, but okay, so Liverpool beat Arsenal 1-0 in their last game. Stats looked pretty convincing in Liverpool's favour there. Alisson and Mane out for Liverpool, that's interesting. Yeah, Fabinho facing his old team. He didn't have much of a choice in leaving, of course. Switch to a higher tempo, I suppose. Guess you have to when you play against Liverpool. They kind of force it on you. Klopp is looking forward to going up against one of his former players in Fabinho. Do you have any thoughts on that? Sure, that makes sense. Right, Sheffield United, who we beat early in the season, have won their other 2 games now, coming from behind to beat Aston Villa. Tony Cruz was the best in training, and Keylor Navas the worst, 2 ex-Real Madrid players. Okay, getting ready for the big match. Mbappe signs a new contract at PSG. Okay, 8th Blizzard Gang versus 3rd Liverpool, although a win potentially takes us top. Yeah, let's get into it. Go with Colin Little. See what he wants. So yeah, an unchanged squad from last time. As you might expect, we don't have too much depth here. Look at our bench. Tony Cruz is probably the only one that might question why he's not in the lineup. Other than that, not too many good players. So Liverpool have got Adrian in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Gomez and Robertson at the back, Henderson and Wijnaldum holding, Salah, Lallana and Origi across front 3 with Firmino up front, Kelleher, Grimaldo, Milner, Brewster, Keita, Wag and Oxlade-Chamberlain on the bench. Alright, do it for the fans, guys. Do it for the fans. And we'll kick off, and hopefully it's going to be a chilly visit for Liverpool at Cold Trafford. but we didn't play particularly well, if I remember right, against West Ham. So, I mean, we'll see. And it will be a Liverpool corner. Salah will take. Firmino's header straight at Oblak. Okay, we're playing on from this. Oblak throws it out to Wan-Bissaka. He makes a good run forward. Inside for Dybala. Dybala goes for a through ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. Here's Robertson. He goes long. Hummels will get there. Lays it back to Oblak, who clears towards Toko Ekambi, who does well to head it to Cazorla. Dybala now brings it forward. Finds Rodriguez, and James Rodriguez from distance puts that one wide. Okay, let's play some more direct passes. See if that can break Liverpool open. Hummels plays it back to Oblak. Clears it. Gomez with a header. Cazorla straight away with a very good long ball. And a chance maybe for Toko Ekambi. But Adrian makes the save and we'll have a corner. I think Toko Ekambi, someone we really need to get going here in this season. Rodriguez with the corner. Firmino heads it away as far as Dybala. Tipped over, I think. No, it's gone just over. Untouched by the keeper. But a great effort there by Paulo Dybala. And we started this game really well. 6 shots and 3 on target. Just for 1 shot on target for them. Wan-Bissaka's throw headed away by Gomez. Here is Wan-Bissaka again to Cazorla. Finds Toko Ekambi in the box. He cuts it back to Dybala. It's deflected and in. And we take the lead in the match against Liverpool. And it's going to go down as an own goal by Virgil van Dijk. Damn, that feels good to say. And we take the lead against Liverpool. Awesome. This is a match we thought was going to happen last episode. But a surprise friendly that we had to wait until today. So far it's looking like it's worth the wait. Although Salah finds Origi with a chance, but Oblak makes the save. And it feels good to have a goalkeeper like Oblak in goal. Whereas when I've tried this save in the past, we've ended up with some not so good goalkeepers. Liverpool corner now. Looks like they've woken up. Salah will take. Firmino at the near post. Van Dijk tries to squeeze it in, but somehow Laporte is able to clear it off the line. Van Dijk unlucky at one end and very unlucky at the other end. Salah now with a corner. Headed away this time by Fabinho against his former club. Dybala heads it on to Toko Ekambi, and this is a great run. Toko Ekambi now with a chance at the other end. Goes for goal, and Adrian just about gets the save. Great run by Toko Ekambi. This is definitely an exciting match. Rodriguez now on the corner. Van Dijk heads it away. Bale heads it into the box. Henderson clears. Salah will bring it forward for Liverpool, but that's a great tackle by Jordi Alba. Liverpool throw now. Alexander-Arnold back to Gomez. Gomez's long ball headed away by Laporte. Henderson loses out to Rodriguez. And here comes James Rodriguez looking for Toko Ekambi, but Gomez cuts it out. Here's Salah. Back to Henderson. Over the top finds Firmino, and a great chance for Firmino who's through. But Oblak saves and Alba clears. We still haven't conceded a goal, although Liverpool are getting very dangerously close. Free kick for us now on the right. Bale to take. Floats one in there, and Dybala heads it across. And Origi puts it behind for a corner. It will be Rodriguez to take. Origi's header away, but it's in a dangerous area. Laporte heads it back in there. He gets it back, and Aymeric Laporte squeezes it in and makes it 2-0. His first goal for the club, and a comfortable lead over Liverpool. It's never a comfortable lead over Liverpool, but 2-0 is definitely better than 1-0, and we've been value for the lead as well. 13 shots to 5. We've just really shown up today. And yeah, almost half time. 2 minutes added on. We have a corner. Can we make it 3 before half time? Rodriguez's corner. Gomez heads it away. It comes out to Hummels. Here's Cazorla. Rodriguez now inside to Dybala. And now Cazorla. Switches it, finds Fabinho, who's for some reason on the left. Now Bale. Back to Fabinho. Fabinho with a cross. Toko Ekambi with a header from close range. And there is Carl Toko Ekambi's first goal for the club. And it's 3-0 before half time. Assist for Fabinho against his old club as well. It's exactly what we like to see. Could not have asked for a much better half than that. Van Dijk own goal, Laporte and Toko Ekambi give us a comfortable lead at the break. And surely Liverpool can't come back from this. Okay, that's a good tackle there by Wan-Bissaka and Robertson. Liverpool will have a throw. It will be Alexander-Arnold to take to Salah. And here's Lallana. Good tackle though by Alba. Alba smashes it clear. Van Dijk's header though is straight to Toko Ekambi. And we might be able to attack here. And this is a great run again by Toko Ekambi. All the way into the box, hits the post. Cleared away by Robertson. I'll tell you what, Toko Ekambi's having one hell of a game. He's making chances practically on his own. Like, playing as a lone striker against a team like Liverpool is a difficult task, but he's making it look easy. Van Dijk heads it to Robertson now. Here is Lallana. In the middle for Henderson. Firmino to Wijnaldum. Finds Salah, who's been very quiet this game. Henderson finds Alexander-Arnold, shoots from a tight angle, but fires wide. And it remained 3-0. Milner on for Origi, Liverpool's first change. Liverpool playing with more caution. I guess they just don't want it to be worse than 3-0. They've already been thoroughly embarrassed in that first half. Robertson's throw to Lallana. Back to Robertson. Henderson to Firmino. Back to Henderson. Firmino once again finds Alexander-Arnold in too much space on the right, but he shoots from a very tight angle and it's side netting. Maybe that's why we're letting him get onto those passes. Oblak plays the goal kick short to Hummels, who finds Wan-Bissaka. Here's Cazorla. Loses out to Robertson there. To Van Dijk now. Henderson looks for Wijnaldum. It's a very good pass. And Wijnaldum now on the left. Puts in the cross. Fabinho though heads it away. It's as far as Robertson though. Another tight angled effort. And Oblak is able to get his hands behind it and save it. So Liverpool definitely trying harder in the second half. But it's probably too little too late. Salah's corner. Gomez wins a header, doesn't even go out of play for a goal kick. Alba's able to keep that on, and we can come away with a ball. And Alba gives that away to Gomez. Plays it back to his goalkeeper Adrian. Long ball. Milner wins the flick on ahead of Fabinho. And Lallana's found Firmino for a chance, That's a great block by Hummels, and the ball runs kindly into Oblak's arms. Wan-Bissaka now with a throw to Toko Ekambi. Cleared away by Gomez. Now it's Firmino. Laporte's tackle as far as Salah. Down the line, Firmino again. Clearance comes off Salah and finds Henderson. And that's a great hit by Jordan Henderson to pull it back to 3-1. Now I'm worrying a little bit. There's still 26 minutes left. And we've been pretty poor this second half. So hopefully we can pick it up. Hummels is booked. Salah's picked up a knee injury. He's playing on though. Wan-Bissaka's picked up a little injury. Don't want to risk him. We might just bring on who do we bring on here? I reckon it's got to be Tony Cruz for Wan-Bissaka. And we'll put Cruz in defensive midfield and we'll move Fabinho back to right back, where he can also play. Milner's replaced the injured Salah for Liverpool. Yellow card now for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Managed to hold Liverpool away. Now we've got 11 minutes left. It will be Laporte with a throw. Alexander-Arnold's header away, and Laporte, while taking the throw, has let Firmino through one-on-one, but Oblak makes the save and Laporte clears. Grimaldo replaces Robertson as Liverpool's final sub. Alexander-Arnold to take the throw. Henderson with a cross. Fabinho heads it away. Wijnaldum picks it up. Gets in the cross. And Oblak collects. Oblak rolls it short to Hummels. A bit dangerous, and Hummels plays an awful pass across goal to Chamberlain, whose shot fortunately goes wide. I mean, he could have cleared that ball anywhere. Very risky play by Hummels. We get away with it. Adrian with a goal kick. Cazorla heads it forward. Gomez will get to the loose ball. Plays it to Grimaldo. Finds Henderson. Liverpool attacking dangerously this half, and Henderson plays it through for Lallana. Lallana goes for goal and he's scored. And it's 3-2 with 7 minutes plus added time left. Are we about to blow this 3-0 half-time advantage we had at half-time? Nervous stuff. Oblak with a goal kick. I don't want to see any more chances in this game. Short to Laporte. Now Alba. Rodriguez to Bale. Hope this is at least a chance for us. Bale allowed to run forward with it. Alexander-Arnold's tackle, but it falls to Dybala. Dybala shoots. It's well wide of a goal. Five minutes added on, please. Liverpool throw 2 minutes in. Alexander-Arnold to Henderson. Henderson's cross. Laporte heads it away. Henderson again. Good pressure by Bale. He plays it to Milner. The ball falls to Wijnaldum in the box, and Oblak makes an incredible save. And Fabinho is able to clear. He was lucky to rebound to Wijnaldum after a good tackle. But I think now that should be it. 10 seconds to go. And Fabinho gives it away to Milner. Is he working undercover for Liverpool? Milner, Dybala's tackle. A clearance bounces off like 3 people. And I think we'll be able to see it out, and we do. We beat Liverpool by 3-2. We went 3-0 up at half time. A Van Dijk own goal. Laporte and Toko Ekambi all scoring. Henderson and Lallana goals made it a very nervous ending, but it finishes 3-2 to us. And yeah, we concede our first goals of a save. Not too surprised about that. Yeah, Henderson, despite being on the losing side, a golden assist gets him man of the match. And Roberto Firmino had a very bad game up front. Was the worst player on the pitch. Players did not like Mike Phelan's team talk. And that was Tony Cruz's debut, official debut. I didn't know that. Fair play. So we go top of the league for now. I suspect that won't last long. Carl Toko Akami had a great game. Should rightly be pleased with that. Burnley drew 2-2 with Crystal Palace. Everton beat Newcastle 4-1. Now they're top. West Ham beat Leicester 3-0 away. That's a very good result for them. Chelsea lost 3-2 at home to Southampton. Ryan Bertrand scoring against his old team. And yeah, so we are third now. Palace and Everton go above us. Brighton beat Arsenal 1-0. Pascal Gross with the goal. So some good results elsewhere in the league. Okay, Matip, Fabra, Bardsley, De Rees not fit. So they're free to play. City beat Norwich 2-0. De Bruyne and Aguero. So they go fourth. Bournemouth held to a goalless draw with Wolves. Tottenham having an absolutely beast start to the season. They beat Watford 4-0. Of course, their old player Etienne Capoue was sent off, so that definitely helped. But Tottenham with a plus 12 goal difference after 3 games. Very impressive. That might be a tough game. Okay, let's check out the under-23s against Norwich. Here is Vaughan. Looks to pass it back to, but it's cut out by Chong, and Chong's through on goal, and Chong with a finish to give us the lead after just over a minute. Now Murphy to Bardsley. Back to Murphy. Tees it up for Lonergan maybe, and Lonergan goes for goal just wide of the far post. And now a penalty for us, Lonergan to take straight down the middle, and don't know what the goalkeeper was doing after he saved that, but he did save it. Vrancic's free kick for Norwich goes wide. Ahmadi's throw to Vrancic. Finds Serbeni in the middle. Sets it up. Great chance for Stiepermann off the post. Cleared away by Metcalf. Fabra now to take a free kick. Not too far over. Decent effort. Fabra now with a free kick. Swung in. Wilson's header. And headed in by Bradley Wilson to make it 2-0. Fabra with the assist. Murphy now with a penalty for us, and he does what the other player couldn't. Lonergan, that's right, and makes it 3-0. Good stuff. Galatasaray drawing in their first game of the season. Not happy with that. Ooh, that's okay. I thought that was a physio report on Wan-Bissaka. No, it's just training report. It says he's perfected his ability to play as a right back. Actually, most of his attributes have gone down recently. It's not what I want to see. Missed out some news here, I think. No, we didn't. Okay. Some Carabao Cup action. See how the Premier League teams did. Well, Brighton and Palace faced each other, so Brighton lost that one. Chris Wood hat-trick sees Burnley win against Preston. Red card for Vardy, but Leicester still beat Morecambe. Newcastle knocked out by Championship Stoke. Ex-Galatasaray man Badu Ndiaye with a winner. Watford knocked out at home to Swansea in the Championship, despite taking the lead. Interessant. Okay, Toko Akambi called up for Cameroon as they face New Zealand and Bolivia. More Carabao Cup. And let's see if anything interesting happens. Nope, all the Premier League teams have got through unscathed. Oh, Inter Milan reached the group stage of the Champions League, and because Lukaku's there, we get 2.6 million. How about that for some easy money? Okay, available players for the under 23s again. Guess Jocelyn Bersky. Fair enough. Draw for the Carabao Cup third round. So we should be able to draw anyone here. And we're first out of a hat, so that means we're at home. And we face Southampton. It's a Premier League team, but it's not one of the better ones. See if anything interesting happens. Norwich v Tottenham, Burnley Wolves, Aston Villa Arsenal, Liverpool Bournemouth, Leicester City, that's good. Palace Sheffield United. Okay, quite a few all Premier League ties, which is good for us. 6 players called up. We've got Oblak for Slovenia, Dybala for Argentina, Bale for Wales, Laporte and Lloris for France, and Alba for Spain. Some Europa League games. These are the last qualifiers, I believe. The group stage draw is coming up. We get another 2.5 million just for qualifying for that. Okay. Oh, Champions League group stage. Galatasaray got Dortmund, Chelsea and Lyon. Yeah, kinda tough, but I think that could have been worse. What happened to the English teams? City, Dinamo, Valencia and Porto. That's an easy group. Very easy group. Keylor Navas called up for Costa Rica. Okay, Europa League group stage draw. So let's speed through the first pot teams because they're guaranteed. So we're in Group E. Looking at the second pot teams, Astana, Bate, Young Boys, Ludogorets, Legia, maybe Sparta Prague all look like teams we would want. We get Sparta Prague, pretty good. Okay, third seeds. Avoid Eintracht, Feyenoord, Saint Etienne, probably Getafe. We can't get Wolves because they're English, so let's see what we get. We get Malmo from Sweden. Yeah, pretty good. I'm happy with that. Wolves get drawn in a group with Wolfsburg. That's good to see. Fourth seeds, I guess Spartak Moscow and Trabzonspor and Rennes are the teams to avoid here. So far, so good. Wolfsberger AC from Austria are the fourth team in our group. So Sparta Prague, Malmo, and Wolfsberger. Man, if they'd been drawn with Wolfsburg and Wolves, that would have been amazing. Kind of sad that didn't happen. Okay, very nice. There's all the groups done. And yeah, I would call that an easy group. Just like they did. Fixture arrangements. Okay, fixtures moved. Does that affect what's happening this episode? No, we still have Newcastle and Norwich left to play. I forget how much. How the hell did we get? Oh yeah, I always forget this save is no transfers. Okay, let's watch us under 23s now against Middlesbrough. Just Chong and Limberski are the players that are starting. So Chell's throw to Russell, back to Chell, cross is headed away by Hood. Benger's header, and it drops kindly for Adams, who should have scored, but it's a great save by the keeper, who got a foot to that. Chell's throw, Russell over the top, and Adams will latch onto it. Chance here for Adams, but he blazes it over. Not got his shooting boots on so far, Michael Adams. Here he is again to Cunningham, and Limberski switches it to Russell. Takes a touch and shoots and forces a good save by Swan. And Folarin to Wern. Burrell to Jones. Malley's surely offside. Not given. It's going to be Connor Malley to give Middlesbrough the lead. Folarin with a free kick. Burrell's header misses. Second half now, Limberski to Benga. Goes over the top, and Chong now through on goal. Chance here for Chong. Tipped over by the goalkeeper Swan for a corner. Now Russell to Chell. Plays it inside. Here's Chong. Chong goes for goal. Tipped onto the post by the keeper and cleared. Limberski with a free kick, less than 10 to go. Murphy gets there first off the crossbar, but the flag is up against him anyway. And yeah, Middlesbrough under 23s take that one. Connor Malley with a goal. Training, Toko Akambi, top of a pile. Jan Oblak not doing so well. Okay, we're evens favourites to beat Newcastle. We didn't fare too well in our last away game, of course, against West Ham. Hopefully we can do better this time. A press conference following the Europa League draw. I mean, sure, I don't know why my assistant can't go to this one, but I'm looking forward to it. Confident of a strong showing. Easy draw against Southampton. I'd rather concentrate on preparing than talking about it. Draw for the Europa League. That's been easy. Same answer. How do you rate the chances of an English winner? I'm only concerned about whether we can win it. I don't really care about Arsenal Wolves. Arsenal against Mönchengladbach, Red Star and Jablonec. How do you rate their chances? I expect them to do well and be a threat later. Are Sparta Prague our toughest opponents? I guess that's the best fit. I don't really want to say that, but yep, let's try and play for set pieces because that worked pretty well against Liverpool. Ooh, Dybala injury. No. 2 to 3 months out with a hip injury. Oh man. That is really bad news. Really bad news. Because this team has no depth. We can't afford long-term injuries. Damn it. Arsenal have beaten Chelsea thanks to a 92nd minute Aubameyang winner. An entertaining game between Aston Villa and Leicester. Leicester winning that 5-3. Liverpool getting a 2-1 win over Bournemouth, recovering from their loss last week. Norwich, who we play next, have beaten Sheffield United 2-1. Southampton have held Everton to a 2-2 draw. Watford beat Burnley 2-0 against 10 men. Tottenham score 4 more goals, but this time they can also concede 2 as they beat West Ham 4-2. And that puts us in 6th for the minute. Potential to go up to 2nd. Palace and City also on exactly the same points and goal difference in us, so I guess they're equally likely to go 2nd. I guess more likely considering alphabetical order. Looking at the transfer stuff, anything interesting? Not so much. Yeah, Dybala injury bad. We got it. We're not signing anyone. Okay, FFP stuff going swimmingly. That's good. Now, officially, we spent 904 million. That's because we completely replaced our squad. Fabinho's been called up by Brazil to play against Iran. Let's go Alan Fetis. What's our team gonna be like? Right, so one actual change. So Dybala's injury forces us to reshuffle a bit. So Fabra will start left back, Alba will push forward to left mid, and Cazorla will take Dybala's place at attacking midfield. And that's pretty much the best we can do. Newcastle, I've got Dubravka in goal. 5 at the back of Kraft, Cher, Fernandez, Lascelles and Willems. Almiron, Hayden, Shelvey and St. Maximan in midfield, with Joelinton up front. Darlow, Dummett, Ritchie, Murto, Key, Clark and Longstaff on the bench. Yeah, and a debut for Fabra at left back, Not under the circumstances we want. But so be it. We still have a team that's more than good enough to beat them, though. Yeah, I'm praying nothing happens in international break. Wan-Bissaka's throw now, just under 2 minutes to Fabinho. Here is Rodriguez. Cazorla finds Alba, and Jordi Alba goes for goal straight at Dubravka. Alba playing in a more advanced role today. Played there quite a bit in pre-season, it has to be said. Preparing for this moment, I guess. Willems now cut out by Fabinho. Fabinho goes long and finds Toko Ekambi. Very good control. Gets past Willems. Plays it back to Bale. Gareth Bale cuts inside and shoots. It's blocked. Comes out to Fabinho. Here's Bale. Back to Fabinho. Cazorla. Fabinho. Cazorla again. Chips it out wide. Alba's able to bring it down. Kraft tackles and Newcastle can get it away. There's a yellow for Miguel Almiron. Okay, corner now. Rodriguez to take. Shares header away, but it drops for Fabinho. Tees up Alba on the edge of the box. Back to Fabinho, who goes for the cross. Share clears it as far as Wan-Bissaka. Cazorla to Hummels. Finds Bale out wide. And Bale gets in the box. Forced out though. Finds Wan-Bissaka in a bit of space. Wan-Bissaka goes for goal. Puts it wide. Willems now with a free kick for Newcastle, and it's just wide. I think that's their first effort of the game. Yep. So Newcastle's 5 at the back, proving tough to break down so far. Oblak rolls it short to Hummels. Here is Fabra. To Cazorla. Now Rodriguez. Back to Fabra. Plays it back to Laporte. Laporte brings it forward. Newcastle just letting him forward, defending really deep. Cazorla now to Wan-Bissaka. Down the line for Bale. Now Fabinho. Rodriguez. Out wide for Fabra. Now Fabinho. Slow build up here. Cazorla. Fabinho again to Rodriguez. Fabra. Can he find a cross? He finds Bale at the back post, who takes a touch and shoots. And there's Gareth Bale's first goal of the season. Too much power in it for Dubravka. And we break down this Newcastle side with 5 defenders after half an hour. And now the onus is on them to come at us. And let's see if Steve Bruce and his team will. Go up to third. Well, third at the moment. Guess there's other games to play as later in the day. Rodriguez now with a corner. Shelvey heads it away. Here is Fabinho now. Finds Hummels on the edge of the box. Now Cazorla, who went for goal, and it's blocked. Hummels trying to keep it alive here. Finds Fabinho. And here's Bale. Now Cazorla. Rodriguez in a bit of space. His shot is blocked though. Newcastle should probably clear it, although they're passing it pretty well. Almiron with a lovely switch there for Saint Maximin, and Saint Maximin, who is a dangerous runner of the ball, his cross though is blocked and it will go to Oblak. Wan-Bissaka's throw. Here's Fabinho. Goes for a deep cross. Kraft heads it away. As far as Alba. Alba with a low cross. Fabinho on the edge. Plays it to Fabra. Fabinho to Cazorla. And back to Fabinho. Finds Wan-Bissaka in space on the right. Pulls it back to Bale. Wan-Bissaka again. And Bale. The cross cleared away by Willems. Saint Maximin heads it on as far as Fabinho. And now Alba. Space for Fabra on the left. Plays it back to Alba and he finds Rodriguez in the box. Great save by Dubravka. And there'll be 1 minute of added time in this first half, which we'll be into by the time this corner is taken. James on it. Shelby heads it away. Headed on. Hummels picks it up on the right. Pulls it all the way back to Fabinho. Now Bale. Hummels has stayed forward. Fabinho to Bale. Now Fabinho. Finds James Rodriguez on the left. Back to Fabinho. Now Alba. Fabinho goes for goal from distance. And what a strike by Fabinho. His first for the club. Right before half time to make it 2-0. And I can't see Newcastle finding their way back into this now. Okay, half time, 2-0 up. Looking very strong. Fabinho seems confused and demotivated. But it shouldn't be a problem. It will take very strong effort by Newcastle, which they haven't shown so far, to turn this one around. Okay, another throw. Wan-Bissaka to take it. Toko Akambi to Bale. Bale allowed to cut inside. Bale smacks that into the top corner. And that's his second of the game. 3-0 to us. The Blizzard gang surely going to win this one. And actually we're up to second. Oh yeah, because of goal difference, right? Newcastle free kick now. Saint Maximin to take. Hummels heads it away. It's come out to Cher. Shares the ball with Shelby. Shelby passes all the way back to Kraft. Here's Almiron. Let's tell Bale to calm down. Saint Maximin to Joelinton. Back to Saint Maximin. Chance here. Good block though by Wan-Bissaka. Richie and Key on for Almiron and Hayden, as Fabinho now has the ball for us. Plays it all the way to Fabra on the left. Down the line for Alba. Inside for Rodriguez. Back to Jordi Alba. Sets up Rodriguez. Shots blocked. It's come out to Fabinho. Good ball out wide. Alba now with a chance to cross. And for some reason it's a goal kick. I thought it came off a defender, but maybe it came back off Alba and I missed it. Moto replaces Saint Maximin as Newcastle's final change. Willems is booked. Dubravka now with the goal kick. Header away by Alba as far as Key. Gets it back from Joelinton. Shelvey pings it out wide. Fabra can only head it backwards, and Joelinton on the loose ball, but the angle's too tight and it goes wide. Just 2 minutes added on and we should be able to seal the win. I can't imagine we lose the ball from here. I mean, I don't think there's time, but we'll try and sub off Fabinho. Yeah, Tony Cruz. But this match is about to end. Awesome. 3-0 win away from home. 2 goals by our man of the match, Gareth Bale. And worst player, Dubravka and Fernandez and Hayden was on 6.4s. Yeah, very happy with how that went. Particularly happy with Oblak. I'm not sure about that. He definitely did his job though. Let's see if we'll stay second. Fabra getting an assist on his debut as well. Let's praise Bale's performance. Manager performance review. Monthly one. This is the first one I've had on this game. So we've got a C+ at the moment. Not sure how I feel about that. Happy with my level of support in the squad. Satisfied with the quality of pressing. And they like the win we've just had. And they weren't happy with the 0-0 draw with West Ham. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, updates to the squad dynamics. I wish it would tell you what changed, because I can't tell what's changed. Okay, so City win 4-1 away at Wolves. Crystal Palace held to a 0-0 draw with Brighton. So we stay second actually. I don't know how. Alright, alphabetical. Right. How much of a lift has it been to go up the table? It's very nice, but we're not satisfied with that. Cazorla was happy with that. So now we have an international break, and then we'll face Norwich at home. Hopefully should make it 3 wins out of 3 for the episode. Pray for Paulo Dybala to get well soon. Okay, under 23s again. Only Fernandez needs the fitness, so we'll give him a game. Okay, that's not too important. Okay, now we have to register 25 players for the group stage of the Europa League. 4 of them have to be trained by the club. I think the only people that meet that requirement are Phil Bardsley and Tahith Chong. So we're going to have to leave 2 gaps. We also need a minimum of 8 players trained in England for 3 years between their 15th and 21st. And we actually only have 5 of those. So I think we're going to have to leave 3 gaps in this squad. I mean, I guess Asensio's injured anyway, so he's not going to play. Yeah, actually, that doesn't really matter. The only player not registered is Asensio, and he's out for basically the season. Now I guess we register our Premier League squad. There's no need to do that. It's fine. And Dybala 8 to 11 weeks still. I think that's ahead of schedule, right? I don't know. Wan-Bissaka was named in the Premier League Team of the Week. Good job. James Rodriguez and Frank Fabra have been called up by Colombia to face Switzerland. And yeah, let's watch our under-23s take on Mansfield. We only care really about Chong and Fernandez at attacking midfield. So here's Melis for Mansfield. It's a really good run. Plays it back to Tomlinson, who scores an absolute screamer from long range. Willem Tomlinson gives Mansfield the lead. Now here comes Melis charging forward again. Carlos Fernandez makes a great tackle, but has put Hamilton through on goal, and Hamilton makes it 2-0. Mansfield running away with it so far. Of course, this is their first team, not their under-23s. Pierce with the long ball. Hamilton now shoots from distance, tipped onto the bar, or not tipped. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Metcalf tackled by Tomlinson. Metcalf, I should say. He finds Hamilton. Chance here. Hamilton makes it 3-0 with his second. Mansfield dominating. Here is Benning on the left. Cross cleared by Benga. It's come out to Tomlinson, who might try another distance effort. But this one goes over. Now Sweeney in first half stoppage time. Long ball. Hamilton's put through again. Hamilton tipped onto the post by Ellis, but the flag is up anyway for CJ Hamilton. Second half, Gordon's throw. Rose cross blocked, falls to Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy's effort, another great save by Ellis, and still 3-0. McDonald back to Pierce. Long ball, and Gordon now able to cut inside from the right, through on goal. Great chance for Gordon. Ellis saves. And yeah, Mansfield comfortably take that 3-0. Not a good performance. And see Alexis Sanchez has scored for Chile. Oh, we don't care about Sanchez, do we? This isn't a Man United save. This is Blizzard Gang. Keith Salvin for under 18 manager from Everton, sure. England managed to beat Ecuador 3-2, coming from 2-0 down, with Marcus Rashford scoring a last-minute winner. Let's see some international match reports. So Cameroon beat New Zealand 2-0. Not a good game for Toko Akami though, and he was subbed off. Slovenia drew 2 Venezuela. Jan Oblak got a 6.7, which is okay. Wales drew 0-0 with Croatia. Bale 6.7, pretty average. Costa Rica beat is that Curacao? Curacao maybe. I don't know. They won 5-2. Navas did pretty well. Games picked for TV. Okay, Navas and Bales. Bales? I guess it is basically Bales. Hummel's good in training. No one bad. I guess the German national team is still unlicensed her, so that's why we've got to keep players like Hummels and Cruz around. Okay, some more match reports. So France beat Iceland 6-2. Lloris actually got an assist from goal. It's pretty neat. And Laporte also played well. Spain beat Malta 5-0. Alba played pretty well, 7.9. Oh, Laporte got his first cap. Let's congratulate him. Awesome. Okay, who will we play against? Aston Villa. There's a few players who are not fit. Some more match reports. So Brazil beat Iran 3-0. Fabinho scored and played really well, got an 8.9 before he was subbed off. Cameroon beat Bolivia 2-1. Toko Akambi did okay, 6.7. Slovenia drew 2 with Poland. Oblak did okay. Oh, that was Fabinho's first international goal. Another chance to congratulate someone and get some free brownie points for my players. So Norwich beat Sheffield United 2-1 in the last game. Fagundes now injured, pulled ankle ligaments, 7 to 9 days out. I'm wondering if that happened during the match or in training. Nope, training. Okay, let's see how the under-23's gone on against Aston Villa. Younes with a free kick. Dunk heads it away. Hauser heads it down to Burton. His shot is blocked. And yeah. Now is Dunk. Dunk finds Cruz at the back post with a cross. Cruz gets the better of Revan, and his shot actually goes further away from the goal than towards it. Now Cruz on a free kick. Well wide by Tony Cruz. Villa free kick. Younes to take. Crosses it in. Bridge with a header, but he can't get any sort of direction on it. Now Cullen. Down the line for Gorski. Gorski's cross. Finds O'Gara at the back post. Not O'Hara, O'Gara, really? Hauser for Aston Villa. Finds Younes down the left. Younes cuts inside, sets up Clark for the shot, and he hits the bar. And Odubayo with a rebound. I think it was blocked. It will be a corner. Younes to take. Flick on by Hauser, and Hauser makes it 1-0 to Aston Villa. One last chance in the last minute, but it looks like it will go Villa's way. Jacob Rabsey finds Younes. Younes cuts inside and shoots straight at Newell. And yeah, Villa take that victory, unfortunately. England beat Bulgaria 1-0 thanks to Raheem Sterling. Any more reports? Yep, France beat Albania 3-0. Lloris did okay, 6.7. Well, it's a clean sheet. Laporte played well, 7.3. Spain beat Sweden 2-1. Albergit played pretty well. Lemberski declined as a footballer. His dribbling, acceleration, pace and strength have gone down. His stamina has gone down a lot. Let's criticise his training. I don't really agree with that and think you're wrong. You've got to do more to make this the most of the training setup on offer here. Okay. That one that works, I've got to remember that. I mean, the annoying thing about conversations in this game is that in a real life conversation, you'll know your players so well that you'll know what to say to them. But in this game, you just have no idea how they'll react. Costa Rica lose 2-1 to Japan. Navas will be disappointed. Well, we got a 6.7, that's not too bad. Slovenia lost 2-1 to Israel, but Oblak at least played solidly. Colombia drew 1-1 with Switzerland. Not a great game for Rodriguez. Fabra, not so great either. Both of them ended up being subbed off. Okay. Once again, we're favourites to win. Let's go from balance to attacking and get stuck in. Okay, Premier League is back. Someone asked, who do you expect to be front and centre in the battle of the Continental qualification? Carrick said, Blizzard Gang. And that made Tony Cruz and Phil Bardsley very happy. So Burnley draw goalless with Newcastle in the Friday game, not a very exciting one. Toko Akambi doing great in training. Okay, let's see how Norwich, or what Norwich can do to us. Hopefully nothing. So City v Palace. City win 3-1. Okay, Fagundes probably won't even start, so that's fine. So City beat Palace 3-1 in the early kickoff to send City top for now. Harry Maguire scoring one of the goals. We take on Norwich then. Let's see what Patrice thinks. Ooh. So we're going to make one change from the team that beat Newcastle. Toko Akambi will drop to the bench, and Carlos Fernandez will get a start up front. So that's going to be his debut. And for Norwich, they've got Fairman in goal, Aaron, Zimmerman, Godfrey and Lewis at the back, Tribal and Amadou holding, Buendia and Cantwell on the wings with Leitner in the middle, and Serbeni up front. I recognise a couple of those names from the under-23 game we watched earlier today. No Timu Puki. I am very happy to see that. McGovern, Hanley, McLean, Roberts, Stieperman, is that Heiser or Helser? Heiser and Tete on the bench. And yeah, this will wrap up the episode. We scored 3 goals in our last 2 games. Can we score a 3 in this one as well? Yellow card for Hummels. Godfrey plays the free kick short to Cantwell. Tribal, Leitner, Cantwell. Leitner finds Emi Buendia, and Buendia goes for goal, and Oblak makes a save. Good early start there by Norwich. Leitner now with a corner. Bale heads it away. Tribal heads it out to Leitner, and here's Buendia to Zimmerman. Leitner, back to Zimmerman, Leitner again, Zimmerman again, now Buendia switches it for Godfrey, now Cantwell to Tribal, finds Godfrey in space down the left. Godfrey was offside. Thought that was a free kick to Norwich for a sec. Of course, Norwich would have the benefit of less of their players being called up for national duty, as a Joe Gomez own goal has given Brighton the lead against Liverpool, but Van Dijk instantly equalises. Tottenham lead Villa, Sissoko's goal, and Norwich trying to play out the back. Here is Lewis, back to Godfrey, and here's Fairman, who clears it. Laporte will pick it up. Laporte brings it forward, back to Fabinho, finds Bale. Bale in the box. Bale from a tight angle. It's a good block by Lewis, and it'll be a corner. Rodriguez goes over everyone, and will go out for a goal kick. Quite some curl on that for it to go out for a goal kick after coming out that far. Wan-Bissaka's throw to Bale. Back to Wan-Bissaka. 2-0 to Tottenham. Dele Alli scored that one. Zimmerman heads it away. It comes out to Alba. Alba from a tight angle. Great save by Fairman, and Buendia clears. Now Bale looking to keep the attack alive down the right hand side. Plays it back to Wan-Bissaka. Here's Cazorla. Now Bale again. Back to Cazorla. Rodriguez. Fabinho. Finds Wan-Bissaka, and now Bale again. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Slow build up. Finds Fabinho. Rodriguez back to Fabinho. Wan-Bissaka brings it forward, plays it to Bale. Wan-Bissaka again to Cazorla now. Fabinho. Norwich defending well, but here's Wan-Bissaka. And back to Cazorla. Fabinho. Going to try down the other side. Gets it back from Rodriguez. Here is Rodriguez again. And Jordi Alba's there on the overlap. Alba's cross. Zimmerman clears. And that, all that for that. Okay, Hummel's booked. We told him to calm down. Wan-Bissaka's thrown out to Carlos Fernandez. Back to Bale. Bale cuts inside. Great chance for Bale. Fairman saves. And Aarons clears. Quite a lot of chances, but not able to put them away. Arsenal's 1-0 up at Sheffield United. Ceballos has scored, so all the other big teams are winning. Except Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool's winning. Sheffield United tied up though. Billy Sharp. Everton lead Wolves. Richarlison with a goal. Arsenal back in front against Sheffield. Pepe. Fabra's throw for us in the meanwhile. Gets it back from Alba. Now it's Fabinho. Cuts inside. Goes for goal. Well wide by Fabinho. That'll probably be half time. Johnny's equalised for Wolves against Everton. Arsenal are 3-1 up as well. Lacazette scoring that. Okay, disappointing performance. We should be winning this match really. I mean, if we're beating Liverpool and smashing Newcastle away, Norwich at home should be doing better than this. Bale's trip by Lewis will be a free kick to us. It may be a yellow. It is a yellow for Jamal Lewis. Bale now with a free kick, but we won't get to see it because nothing happened from it. Zimmerman with a free kick for Norwich. Plays it to Aarons, back to Zimmerman. And that's a poor pass back, and Carlos Fernandez with a golden opportunity, but he hits the post. And what a chance to make your mark on your debut. He couldn't have been gifted a better chance, but he wastes it. Yellow card now for Fabra. Lacazette makes it 4-1 with his second. Tottenham go 3-0 up. Ali gets his second. Zimmerman to Aarons. Back to Zimmerman. Long ball cut out by Fabra. Fabra goes long. Zimmerman heads it away as far as Alba. Now Rodriguez able to turn and go. Back to Alba. Fabra. Tottenham 4-0 up against Villa. I think that's Kane's second. Laporte. Fabra to Fabinho. Now Bale on the right. Bale makes a run. Gets into the box and shoots. And there is the goal. Gareth Bale doing what he does best. Cut inside on his left foot. And smack it home. Okay, Zimmerman now with a free kick as Liverpool do now take the lead. Well, thanks to Firmino, away to Brighton. Sheffield United pull one back. Luke Freeman makes it 4-2. Here we come with Bale. Switches it to Alba. Can he pick out a man? He tries to, but Lewis heads the cross away. Bale picks up the loose ball. Wan-Bissaka. Fabinho. Finds Alba again on the left. Alba goes for goal. Blocked by Aarons. Fabra now to Fabinho. Cazorla back to Fabinho. Clips it looking for Bale on the right. That's a good tackle by Lewis, who's able to clear. Yellow card for Zimmerman. Now one for Aarons as well. It's 5 bookings this game between the teams. James Milner gets a third for Liverpool. Looks like they're going to beat Brighton. 2 minutes added on. And it's a free kick to us. Bale will take. And it's gone behind before it's gone back in play, so it'll be a goal kick. But that's it. And Bale with the only goal of the game. A narrow but comfortable victory in the end. Bale gets his Man of the Match award. Worst player was tied between Hummels, Aarons, and Godfrey and Sir Benny for Norwich. Yeah, Bale's goal gives us the win. That's 3 wins out of 3 for this one. Wan-Bissaka looks stressed because I said I'm not happy with the performance. 1-0 wasn't a great result. Yeah, Carlos Fernandez made his debut. Didn't do much apart from miss an absolute sitter. Praise Bale again because he's playing really well. And yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. We played out a thriller against Liverpool. Van Dijk own goal, Laporte and Toko Ekambi put us 3-0 up. Henderson and Lallana made it a nervy finish. We then took down Newcastle 3-0 away. 2 for Bale and 1 for Fabinho. And Bale scored again as we beat Norwich 1-0. Next time, just for one Premier League game, as we start our Europa League campaign at home to Wolfsberger. We're then away to Aston Villa and finish off at home to Southampton in the Carabao Cup. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more of me, you can see all of my links below. You can subscribe, and if you want to see a schedule to see when I go live, as I go live a lot, and you want to decide which series you want to watch and when, you can see my stream schedule on my Discord. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.